I've been an addict for over 15 years in recovery now, but I didn't have Narcan 99% of the time. A lot of people, a lot of close friends, a lot of family members passing away because of overdoses, which could have been prevented easily. My journey with addiction started when I was about 18. A friend was trying to give me a boost on a Friday night. I was working in a kitchen, but I didn't realize what it was going to do to me long term at that point. And I kept doing it. Opiates, they have a different kind of hold on you. It felt like if I didn't, I would get sick. It felt like death, pain all over. Next thing I know, I'm in a house with a bunch of people that were trading needles and people ODing left and right, and people walking out of the house while somebody's ODing on the couch because they don't want to be associated with it. Same thing happens tomorrow and the day after and the day after.
We were using in a hotel room. It was just the normal size that I normally take. Michael went to do his, and by the time he turned around, he said that I was blue, and I was just slumped over.
Her lips were blue. I've never seen anything like that before. It just hit me like shock. I didn't know what to do at that moment because I've never had someone that close to me overdose. So more emotions took over, and I ended up having to give her mouth-to-mouth, just trying to keep her alive.
He did some sternum rubs and some rescue breathing, and I did eventually come to.
I know I should have called somebody, but I was scared. I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't want her going to jail. We both have kids. She has custody of her kid. I wish that there was Naxos back then. Naxos OD is a responder app, first and foremost, with easy access to a responder instead of a police officer. Someone who doesn't care about your history. They just want to be there to save someone's life. It doesn't matter if there's 1, 2, 3, 15 people in the house. They're there for that overdose.
It's a platform of resources. You can request to speak to somebody through the app, and a certified peer recovery coach will chat with you and help you with whatever it is you need.
Some people want to keep it a secret from their families because they're scared. With Naxos, everything being anonymous is great. When somebody requests a peer, we don't say, what's your name, what's your birthday? No, you're a person and you're not an addict. You're not a thing.
We were pretty newly stable in our addiction, and I wanted to help others. We started with the responder program. From that led to getting trained in how to use Narcan, getting trained in the drug checking, getting trained as a peer recovery coach.
Ashley and I both didn't think about it twice. We just went right into it. My life now, compared to when I was in active addiction, it's incomparable. I'm living in a house that I've been in longer than I have lived anywhere in my life. Things are more stable now than they have ever been.
The opioid and addiction problems are only becoming more and more of an issue. We need to continue to push technology and find new ways to tackle substance use.
I know of multiple friends that probably would still be here with us today if I had access to Naxos at that time. Naxos is more than just getting someone through the overdose. It's giving them the chance to recover.
I'm Joanne Cogdell. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Naxos Neighbors. In 2022, we launched our app, Naxos OD, an app that connects overdose responders to bring and administer Narcan and to be a supportive person. Currently in our app, we offer different services. Chat with a peer service 24/7 if you just need to talk with someone. Harm reduction supply delivery. We also provide resources in the app. They are all vetted by our peers to make sure those resources are compassionate and non-stigmatizing service providers. Drug checking. If you want to find out what is in your drugs and you don't have access to an expensive lab to do that, You can submit a sample to us, or you can submit a drug test strip to us, and we send it to the lab, and then they will analyze it for possible contaminants. We also issue alerts. We send them out in the community and let them know when there might be a bad batch in the neighborhood. It's really important to understand that for 100 years, we have told people who use drugs that we want you to feel shame, we want you to be punished, and most importantly, we want you to hide. We don't want to see you. And because we've done that for so long, it's not an easy thing to turn around. We need to recognize that people who use drugs are all of us. In fact, if we include alcohol, 85% of us use drugs. People don't die because of overdose. They die because they overdose in a place where no one knows it's happening because of the shame. So we've got to change that. We believe that Naxos OD is a tool that can help not only people who are using drugs, but can also help the public health system respond to the overdose crisis that is happening right now. If you feel like that information and this service is something that can support your public health system or harm reduction effort, then please reach out and give us a call.